Mew Mew style, Mew Mew grace, Mew Mew power in your face.
Hello. How's everyone doing today? Oh, it's so dark. Oh, we gotta turn on our lights. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing wonderfully today. Chunky, thank you so much for the resubscription. I don't know why you did it off stream, but that's so nice of you. I don't even know if you're here. You haven't said anything for the first time ever. I'm starting stream without Chunky here. Welcome in, everyone. Courtney, it's great to see you. Dusk, always awesome to have you. Also, thank you for the Mew Mew and for being the first to arrive, at least properly. Watermelon.
Mew Mew style, Mew
Thank
Mew
you again.
grace, Mew Mew power.
Good to see you as well,
in your
Watermelon.
face.
Alright, why don't we go ahead and play some Stardew.
Oh, it's a person.
Sparkle JJ, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Ugh. The shirt is so dark. It looks black, but it's like dark blue IRL. Dusk, I am not a nerd. I simply enjoy the finer things in life. Like books about Japanese cartoons. Ooh-wee. We did something yesterday. Oh yes, I remember now. My mistake, weeb time. Now that you've learned my secret, Dusk, I can't allow you to live. What happened to... Oh yeah, the squid took them. Let me go get those back real quick. Oh, we have another one. We got a coconut. Good day. Rest in peace, me. I could never harm you. At least not until after Sunday. Radioactive Ore did so well the last few streams. We are up on that quite a bit. Dude, Leah just like walked all the way over there and then just immediately walked back. She's getting her steps in today. We still have 60 in there. Sapling, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Let's see. POV, the last thing I see is Algo's cat ears. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows what could happen on Sunday. Okay, put these away. Alright. Nice and cleaned up. Let's go ahead and start the day. Oh, Sapling, what happened? How'd you sprain your ankle? That sucks. Alright, 1 second. That is hilarious. Okay. I'm sorry, not to you, Sapling. Sorry, I just realized. No, something I saw in Discord really quick. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sapling. That really sucks. That was a bad time to say that's hilarious. Ugh. Dude, stairs are extremely dangerous. I feel like that's not something that's mentioned. Yeah, go ahead and cancel me for that one. That was very bad timing. Hey, 100 times too. Congrats, Sapling. You're my 100. Well, Dusk. You're my 100th cancellation. I'm so happy for you. Very deserved. I'm sorry, Sapling. I really hope your leg is like only moderately sprained and it'll get better for you quickly. I already did the quest. Okay. I was wondering, I'm like, what was my Q quest this week? I'm not used to having one I can finish in a day. Hey, Biao, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Really distracting? Yeah, that's completely understandable. I'm in the exclusive club of never breaking a bone before, but I don't know if I've sprained anything before. I've definitely, like, armed things enough where they've hurt for multiple days before, but I'm way too careful. A good thing and a bad thing, I suppose. Let's gather up all of these Omni Geodes. I feel like it's confirmation bias that Omni Geodes do so poorly. But it sure doesn't feel like it. Like, look how few there are. There's like 1 every 20 here, not 1 every 4. Ooh, yeah, pulling a muscle is pretty bad. Have you guys ever, I think it's called the Charlie horse? When, like, your calves, or it can happen to other muscles, I assume, as well, but it's always my calves. Just, like, you stretch them really hard without, like, stretching beforehand, and they pop out or something weird like that. It hurts really badly. I don't think it's a Charlie horse, I think it's something different. But it's very painful. Got your blackberries. We all know you're really blue. I feel like the Q Prismatic Range and Prismatic Shards quest should have you collect the amount. Oh, I see. Like, you gather them, but you get to keep them. I don't know, they seem pretty fair to me. Some random team. I don't... Well, welcome in, first of all. I don't know how they would calculate the, How do I put that? The color one would be so hard to, like, gather all those items. I'm trying to think, like, how you'd best go about that. Well, Omni's got killed, but we accept that. I don't know. I kind of like that you have to give the shards. I feel like that's kind of a fair deal. Depends how you play the game, though. Yeah, what I usually do, Dusk, with that is, like, it usually happens when I'm almost asleep, which is, like, the worst time for that. I'll, like, wake up to intense amounts of pain in my leg. Usually I, like, push my foot against the ground, and that helps with it. You have a full month to take 4 prismatic shards out of your chest. That's true. I thought it was only 2 weeks. Is it actually 28 days? Wow. I like that quest, but you know what? I like it because it's easy, so that might be not a very good example. That's what I was thinking, Sapling. That just seems really hard to, like, code. And you have to pick up, like, so many items in that time frame, too. That's only a week quest, right? Like, you have a week to do it. That's, like, 700 items. Oh, it is a 2-week quest? I mean, certainly it's doable. That might make that quest a skip for me. I don't think I'd do that one then. It'd make it more interesting for sure, but it wouldn't be worth it most of the time, I think. Guess what we get to do today? It's been a while, but it's Gem Talk today. Oh, maybe not. We actually gotta... I can do that tomorrow, though. But I should do it today. There we go. Wouldn't let me swing for some reason. If you put in multiple, like, attack inputs, It doesn't let you use your slam attack. At least not very easily. Oh, this is our full one. Drop here, drop here. Hey Junkie, welcome in. Thanks so much for the resub. Welcome back to the stack. Just like come by stream and you're like, I'm gonna resub when he's not here. Alright, let's see here. Where are we going? It always happens right when I start stream. I get confused about what I was doing. But we are doing Starfruit today. Swift Underpants, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Flunky. I like it, Sapling. You have a way with words. And letters. I got a nat 20, so I had to. Fair enough, fair enough. How many times did you have to roll? Was it more than 20? Eat 1,000 Starfruit. Dusk, you know how much money I would lose from that? I'll give you a hint. It's 3 million. I don't think that's how hints work, but I've been guiding students to answers all day, so I'm going to give them away while I can. Most likely higher, no more than 20 times. I respect it. Whoops. Stupid bush. $400 times 1,000 equals 1 gold? I mean, if you invest it in Bitcoin, maybe. But otherwise, it should be much more than that. I don't know, some random teen. I've never really messed around with the beach farm. I think I've had that exact thought before, like that question, but I never bothered to actually go find out an answer. My guess would be yes, because I think the beach farm prevents you from putting sprinklers on sand, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure someone in chat will know. Oh, no, you can't plant anything on the beach here, some random teen. No, that's only on the beach farm. On the beach on Ginger Island, you can't plant any crops. Yes, I could technically download a mod that lets me do that, but this is not a modded file, and I don't intend it to be. I wonder if that mod exists. It seems very specific. Maybe there's one that just lets you plant crops everywhere, which that actually sounds pretty fun. I was talking to Teen. Fair enough. I thought Teen was asking about the beach farm, because that's the one you definitely can plant crops on, but sprinklers won't work on them. which is a pretty interesting mechanic, honestly. It's a shame that it's, like, super annoying. Oh, you mean for my thing, some random teen, like if you could plant crops everywhere. I'd love to be able to plant, like, fruit trees off the farm. I think that'd be really cool. You could, like, have an orchard up at the train station. Aren't there cat ears in the game, Dusk? I thought that was a hat you could get. Might be wrong about that, but I thought there was a cat ear hat. Cuter cat ears. Okay, fair enough. You know what? You're making a lot of sense here. No, you can't plant any crops in the train station. You can put down pots, garden pots, but you can't use sprinklers on garden pots at all. And if you have your garden pots outside, like at the train station, then they will only grow during the summer for starfruit. But you could fill Ginger Island with garden pots, which is something I did consider, but that would make days like this even more boring. I already have to grab a lot of crops, so it might save me a little bit of time in the long run. But the actual effort being put into, like, make a bunch of garden pots, make a bunch of deluxe retaining soil, get everything set up and planted, and collect them all, it just probably wouldn't be worth the hassle. I'll be done with money for this entire challenge in probably 20 years in-game. Not even. It feels like it's like accelerating, right? Technically speaking, at this point, I could stop planting starfruit entirely and perfectly rely on my money for my statues of endless fortune. But I'd rather just keep on doing the starfruit here for now. Yeah, the shed garden pot is something you can definitely do, but just a lot of work. You have to water them every day or have deluxe retaining soil. 1 second, everyone. Sorry about that. Yeah, deluxe retaining soil is definitely the way to go. Yeah, imagine watering 20 sheds full. And you can't use ancient fruit in garden pots, so you'd have to do, if you wanted to not have to replant, you'd have to do pineapples, which is still pretty good. No problem, Chunky. Thanks for hanging out and lurking. Congrats on being the 124th lurker. Of course, just use a rain totem. Yeah, you got the right idea, some random teen. Use it in the shed, it'll start raining in the shed the next day. You could also use water bombs. That might be a really good way to get all your crops watered quickly. That way you only have to water once for every shed. I do have artisan mods, so I'd fill like 10 of them with a blue starflower. Ooh, I don't know what that is, Dusk, but I'm sure it's powerful. Is that for like making potions? It sounds like a potion ingredient to me. I think potions would be really cool in this game, but like, I feel like that's just food with extra steps. I think more useful food would be really good for this game. Just like, with all the existing food, just add a few that do things that are actually helpful. or make upping your levels above 10 more useful in a lot of cases. Because right now it's just not that useful except for like fishing buffs and occasionally random other things. Hey Sunshine, welcome in. I think I literally just threw an ad at you the second you got here, so I apologize. Was not my intention. I'll wait 15 seconds and then say hi again. You just think they look cool? Oh, okay. This game does have surprisingly, like, limited amounts of flowers. As weird as that sounds. There's a whole bunch of color variety, at least. Alright, that's been 15 seconds. Hi, Sunshine. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Sorry about, I assume, the ad you just got. Forging level, I mean, if you have the Botanist perk, it doesn't help too much. If you're able to get to Forging, I think it's 12. If you're able to get to Forging 12, which is possible through a few different foods, the berry bushes that drop 3 berries will drop 4 instead. But, unfortunately, it's not, like, super useful or anything. We're gonna have to go buy some starfruit, huh? I can go do that now, though, so I don't forget. Forging levels will also increase the quality of the forge you get. I think it also increases the amount of wood that drops from trees. So especially for hardwood, that can be pretty good. I could be wrong about that one. I think daily luck also affects that. But I think forging should as well. In general, I think what I was just basically saying is it should affect more things, right? Because right now a lot of the buffs don't really do that much. Brittany, you need to go to Dinkum's Anonymous? I mean, I'm sure there's a growing group of people that would probably need to join you. I might have to spend a day there. I've been unable to play lately, unfortunately. SO at Brittany. Boom. This is Brittany. You should check out Brittany. Brittany is awesome. She also plays Stardew Valley, and she's just kind of a cool person. So you should go hang out sometime with her. Yeah, Dingo's been really fun, but I haven't been able to play more than like one day at a time. I've been going real slow on it. I've just been so busy with work. Like, my schedule is literally work, watch Better Call Saul, and play, like, Dinkum occasionally. Oh, and stream. That thing, too. Oh, you played 105 hours. You must have, like, a really pretty, Dink place. Island? Is it an island? It's like a lot of islands. Archipelago? We'll go with Archipelago. I've been trying to do beautification, but I've just been really bad at it, if I'm being honest. You don't? You don't think it's beautiful? That's what makes it beautiful. Or so whatever singer that is would have you believe. Alright, let's buy 4 of these stacks. I have 3 different files. I recently restarted my solo file. I haven't done any beautification on any of them. Fair enough. I was working on beautification last time just because it was pretty fun. Just nice and relaxing. You feel like you're wasting time, but I have to get off that time mindset that I have for those type of games. It comes from this one because I'm trying to be as efficient as possible with this game. Most of the time I'm playing any game. You restarted, though. Can I ask why you restarted? I'm curious. I have this mindset where I, like, don't ever restart things. As you can tell by the current file I'm playing. When you shaving on a mushroom tree, it still just gives wood. That is kind of odd, some random team. My guess is that's probably just overlooked. I can see the variables now. It says something like if act shaving, if hit tree, chance drop wood, or something like that. And mushroom trees are probably coded as a tree, like the variable. That would make the most sense to me. Hey, Sweet Sloth, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. No fruit trees in the greenhouse. I'm done with fruit. I don't need any more fruit trees. Dusk. If you have any questions about the challenge, Sweet Sloth, feel free to let me know. Generally speaking, we're attempting to get 999 of every stackable item in the game. We're way done with Starfruit, but I need money, so this is my money method. I always restart games, not including speedruns. The amount of times I've restarted Stardew is ridiculous. Fair enough. They look cute. What are we talking about? Oh, the fruit trees? Yeah, they get in the way, though. I can't see underneath them, sadly. You weren't a fan of the layout? You can move the buildings. It's surprisingly expensive, but you can do it. I'm moving my house closer to town because I put it in this nice, like, scenic area. It's very beautiful, but it's like I don't even use it because it's so far outside of town. Alright, let's see here. Hey there! Just finished some grading and waiting on a meeting. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. You a teacher as well, Sweet Sloth? Ugh, I just got done with a lovely day myself. It's Thursday, and I'm very happy for that. We'll just say it like that. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of starfruit that needs to be processed here. I got distracted by the sweet call of Kevin. High school teacher, me too. I teach physics. I have not done any grading yet this year, and I'm letting it pile up for some reason. I'm just like, nebulously I told myself, I'm gonna get it all done on Friday. Which is probably the worst day to do it, too. One of the nice things about physics, though, is grading's a lot easier than it is for a lot of other classes. The tests are really hard to grade, but for most homework purposes, it's pretty easy. And labs, too, really. Hey, Mart. How are you doing today? I have a question. Do you use the cellar? I used to. It's just not worth my time anymore. Technically, it's, like, worth the time, but I'd rather not have to, like, think about it. Eventually, I'll be using it to probably age all my wine to iridium, but I'm thinking I'm going to, I'm gonna probably use fairy dust, because that sounds more fun. That's awesome. I teach Spanish. I had to let some things pile up over the last few days. Oh, man. So, I don't... I've been, like, super hyper-focused on making lesson plans and everything. I haven't had time for anything else. This is my second year as a teacher, but, like, I've always wanted to teach physics. So this is my first year teaching physics, and I'm at a new school, and the guy before me was amazing. He left behind lots of stuff, but I have to, like, arrange it all, and I have to meld it to my style and everything like that. It's just been... Yeah, I'm like... I'm basically, like, making lesson plans, like, 2 days before at this point. So this weekend I'm going to sit down, well, I barely have any time this weekend. I'm going to find some time to sit down and, like, get ahead. Ugh. Yeah. So yeah, I've got a lot piled up, basically, was my point there. Sixth year, oh, man. Yeah, I'm at a school where, like, there's a lot of old teachers, so it feels weird to be, like, one of the only people that's new. There's only 2 of us that were new this year, and a lot of the teachers have been there for, like, 20 plus years. It's very fun to see the differences between the teachers that have been there for, like, a year or 2 and the ones that have been there for 20 years. Algo walks into class dressed like a wizard. I mean, I was very open with my students that I'm a huge nerd. I'm also the physics teacher, so that was probably implicit. the other thing is I'm teaching AP classes, and I need to do a whole bunch of extra stuff for that, and that's being put to the wayside so I can get my lesson plans done for the moment. So I have to go back and catch up on that pretty much. Okay, we made it. Oh god. What does that mean? What did I do, Dusk? I mean... it's probably something. I wouldn't be surprised if I did something dumb, but... oh, AP classes. Yeah, I teach AP Physics 1 and 2, and regular physics. It's a lot of lesson planning to do. And so none of them are... so right now, the regular physics and the AP physics are kind of in the same material, but pretty soon here, the regular physics is gonna go straight ahead, because AP is much more focused. So I'm pretty much gonna be teaching 3 different physics classes. That certainly doesn't mean, like, they aren't related, because it's still all physics, but it's gonna be, like, 3 very separate lesson plans for 3 classes. Oh, wait. I finished that, so now we start here. Man, I cannot wait for kegs to be done with. Long time from now still, though. Can't even remember which AP classes I took. I only took A-Push in high school, AP US History, and I didn't do that well in it. I think I got like a 3. No, I got a 2 on the AP test, that's right. To be fair, I barely studied. That was more on me than anything else. I was very lazy in high school, which I make sure to tell my kids, like, hey, don't be like me in high school. I took AP Chem like a psycho. I mean, as long as it wasn't AP Orgo. AP Chemistry is one thing, but if you're taking, like, AP Organic Chemistry, which is offered at the school I teach at right now, by the way. Oh my gosh. I can't do Organic Chemistry. If I ever have to take an Orgo class again, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just gonna not do it and say I did it. Chemistry... I mean, in high school, that would definitely be hard. Like, it's really hard to wrap your mind around, like, the stoichiometry stuff. Like, the balancing equations. Like, in regular chem, you do it, but you don't, like... you don't live and breathe it like you do in AP Chemistry. Yeah, Orgo is, something I'd like to never experience again in my life. So my degree had a stipulation that you need to get at least a 3.0, which is, which for that class was a C, or you had to retake the class, basically. So, organic chemistry, I maintain a C+ for the entire year. The entire year, I got that C+, I'm riding that baby out. And we get to the final exam, which is standardized across the US. So, like, everyone gets the same final exam, basically. That's how it works. It's a multiple choice exam. And I just absolutely bombed that test. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've gotten a worse grade on a test before. I don't even know how I did that badly. I think I was, like, nerves. And I ended up with a C- in the class, and I had to retake it. I was so mad. Oh, man. Most of my grades were not C's. I'll at least say that, but, like, to be fair, the hardest classes you're going to take in college are the ones you take in, like, your first few years. It's weird that it gets easier, but at least in the US, that's usually what happens. Because those first classes are what they call weed-out classes. I feel like I talked about this last stream. So my grades for, like, Physics 1 and Physics 2 in college were worse than my grades for, like, relativity and vibrations and waves and mechanics and modern physics. Plus, I was probably better at physics by the time I got to those. Brittany, I took AP Calculus. I only had 9 students in that class, and not a single person in my class passed the AP test. Well, you mean just, like, got a 4 or a 5, probably, right? Teacher's first year teaching AP Calc, and he was learning along with us. Well, I hope it wasn't, like, learning along with you. It's my first year teaching APs as well, but it's like, I know the material. I haven't taught it before, but I know the material at least. Hey, Sweet Sloth, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, Gender, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, boy, I hope no one heard that. Okay, let's see. Going back. Yeah, my AP Physics 2, so AP 2 basically, has only 5 students in it. And I love that class so much. I literally just tell them to do stuff and then they do it. That might sound weird, like, from a teacher, but it's just like so much of your time as a teacher is spent like just getting students to do stuff. It's like transitioning from one thing to the other. It's just like with 5 students, it's the easiest thing in the world. Gotta head to a meeting? No problem, Sweet Sloth. Thanks so much for hanging out today. Thanks for the follow. Had a rough day? Oh, Gender, I'm sorry. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you can come hang out and have a good time. We're gonna keep things cozy like we always do. Which means I'm gonna stop talking about teaching, because it's gonna stress me out. I'm currently in the mode, which I think most teachers go through the same thing. I've talked to a few of them, where it's just like you start the school year and your brain is just not ready for it yet. No matter like how much you mentally prepare yourself, your brain's just not ready for it yet. And then like after a week or two, it starts to mellow out, and then after a month, you're just in the zone again. So hopefully in a month, I'm gonna feel a lot better. Man, so we gotta collect all these tomorrow, which that'll be a fun time, I think. It depends, Gender. I work at a private school, first of all, so they start whenever they want, but there's quite a few schools that start earlier than that. It's very variable. It used to be pretty regular, I think, on September 1st, but that's been changing over the last few years. Sorry, I got a text. I wanted to make sure it wasn't important. Yeah, so we start in, I think we start on the 22nd of August, which is very early, but we get out before June starts. So we're done before June even starts. June, like May 31st, last day of May, maybe it's May 30th, I can't remember, is just makeup exams. So we're pretty much done by the time we get to the end of May, which is not true for a lot of high schools. My last school, for instance, we didn't finish until June 26th, which is very late. Rengar 38Q, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. We're gonna gather up these statues here. I dropped off my money maker already. We are very limited on money at the moment. But tomorrow we'll be rich again and we can start buying some more statues. Which reminds me, someone pointed out on my YouTube comments, which was very awesome of them, I left my statues of Endless Fortune in my Junimo chest. And I've been looking at them every day and not realizing it. So I gotta go grab those and put them down. But I forgot again today. When does school start? Around the beginning of September, usually. So it varies pretty wildly from state to state, and even like from area of a state to area of a state, and from school to school. But yeah, usually around the beginning of September is when school starts. Onion, it's about time you got here. Hey Onion, I hope you're doing well today. 3 months of summer. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nice to have 3 months of summer, honestly. But, I mean, that's like 2 months, right? So my school starts in mid-August and gets out at the end of May, which that makes it about 2.5. This year, I only had about 1.5 months of summer because I changed schools. One that went really late into June, and then started at one that started really early in August. In fact, it was about 1.5 months of summer. Drop those off. Drop those off. You're out buying stuff? Oh, for uni. Oh, that's exciting, Onion. Anything fun that you purchased? Are you, like, moving into dorms, or is this for just, like, schoolwork stuff? I don't know how it works down there in the land of Argentina. I don't know if there's a dorm thing for it. You bought fancy paper? Oh my gosh. I have the coolest fancy paper as well. My sister got me these a while ago, and I've been going back to the same website. It's just like a notepad, but it has my name on it. Got like stars on the top. It just feels very fancy. Alright, let's see here. Wednesday. Oh. Where did I put them? Which... Does anyone remember what chest I put my Statues of Endless Fortune in? I have no idea. I thought it was the Junimo chest too, but I just looked there and they're not there. Unless I'm blind. Okay, not that blind at least. Maybe I did take them out. Maybe that comment was from a while ago, but I don't think it was. Where would I have put them? I definitely remember doing this. They're gonna turn up at some point. I'm gonna be really upset. Well, really upset is a strong word, but like moderately upset. I'm gonna do some crafting anyways right now. Oops, not that one. $9:32. Look how close we are. It's so crazy. Imagine finishing Monster Musk at some point in my life. Having to go through every chest. I'll just keep an eye out. I'll have all of you keep an eye out. You're much more observant than I am. You tell me if you see them. Let's go ahead and make some oil makers. Here they are. Oh, thank you, Gender. So nice of you to find them for me. Wait. How many more do we need? We might be pretty close here. Oh, we're not that close. We hit 900 at least. 909! Wait, which chest? What color is it, Jetter? Which color is it? At least tell me that. This is the one I had. It was... Aha! Why would I put them there? What's wrong with me? No, thank you. You got it. It was dark red. Thank you. I would have also accepted what else was in that chest as one of the possible things to tell me. I know where everything is when it's where it's supposed to be. I knew there was 8 too. I had it in my mind. Okay, we're good. Now I just need to trash these for a lot of money. Wait. I'm gonna go put these down It's probably not worth it, but I'm gonna forget tomorrow. It's gonna be turned into this vicious cycle. OMG! Did I do something, Desk? I mean, I probably did. I kind of want, like, a cookie right now. Does anyone else have, like, a cookie craving right now? Look how pretty this looks. Should go get, like, Pocky. Brittany! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Onion Axolotl. I think I said that right. Onion, congratulations on your subscription to the channel of the algorithm. I hope that you enjoy your sub badge, your ad-free view, and your emotes. Brittany, thank you so much again for gifting a sub to Onion. Onion, welcome back to the stack. It's great to have you back aboard. I will not enjoy it. I'm sorry, Onion. I'll do my best to please you. That's all I can ever do, right? Okay, it's Wednesday, my dudes. And I haven't been to the island yet, so let's go shatter those expectations really quickly. I was just eating edible cookie dough. I've actually never really liked edible cookie dough, Courtney. I feel like when they take out the egg, you know, they take out the danger, and then it's less exciting, you know? Part of the fun of eating cookie dough is like, this is you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do this. And that makes it taste better. Yeah, it does. You're stuck here for another month. Sorry, Onion. Guess you'll have to stay for now. I know you're on your way out. I was actually gonna say a different reason, which I'll say now. I think edible cookie dough just tastes like much drier than regular cookie dough. At least the ones I've had before. There's a restaurant in my town. Well, it's not a restaurant. It's like an ice cream place. But instead of ice cream, they sell cookie dough. And I just had some, and I'm like, this just isn't that good. It's like, oh, that sounds really fun. It's just kind of eh. Like, I'll still, like, squeeze Pillsbury cookie dough out of a tube into my mouth, but, like, I'm not gonna... I feel like that stuff, the edible stuff, hasn't been that good for me. The best is, like, the squares. The ones that come in, like, squares, pre-cut. Those are very tasty to me. Sorry, Dusk, did I offend you in some way? Because I offended myself, so that's fair. I'm getting the timing down on this. I don't mess it up as much as I used to. What, Dusk? Pain. Right, let's put everything away, and then I guess we'll go bomb the mines. It's been a minute since we've laid down the law on the mines, but it's about time we've returned to the old stomping grounds. Okay. Bombs, please. Oh. Do we have enough bombs? We might not have enough bombs. Can't buy anything today either. Not really. I can get maybe like 50 more bombs. I can get like 100 more bombs. They cost 1,000 each? Yeah, they do. Alright, we'll just drop right under... Oh, that was more than I expected. Whoops. What is the best food? Onion's poll. Medium rare chicken. Raw eggs with flour. That's cookie dough, isn't it? Hot dog, water, and chocolate. Are these all supposed to be, like, fancy dishes? No. Deep fried smoothie. I like the idea of deep fried smoothie. Oh my god. I have a visceral reaction to a spoonful of olive oil. Like, a very visceral reaction to, like, trying to figure that one out. But, I'm gonna go with deep fried smoothie. That sounds really fun to me. I don't think it'd be good, but it sounds pretty fun. 60? No, 50. 50. That's the one we want. It's been so long, I've forgotten. Society has fallen apart since they stopped making the golden Oreo cereal. It has. Because I can actually eat the golden one. I can't have the regular Oreo cereal. What do you mean those are my favorite foods? I feel like the kappa was unnecessary, but I appreciate that you don't want to alienate people from this channel. Ooh, we started out with a strange doll. I'm so curious now what's winning. Oh, I might have pushed people in the poll. Vote for what you want. Don't vote for the thing I said. Be your own person. I should stop telling people what I vote for. Fried smoothie won though. To be fair, it just sounds so interesting, right? Buy a stream, rig the poll. I have to, you know, when you gather this much power, you know, when you're a Twitch streamer, you have to be so careful about what you say. I'm sorry if that sounded serious in any capacity. I voted before you said your choice. There you go, Brittany. Ginger. The, free me from this nausea. I wish nausea and Ginger worked like that in real life. I voted for hot dog water with chocolate. I mean, I would have, but I can't have chocolate, unfortunately. The hot dog water was not the turnoff there. I used to just drink straight tuna water, so I don't think hot dog water would have been a big turnoff for me. Don't need the strange buns anymore. Hey, Hedgehog, welcome in. Ginger does help with nausea in real life. Not for me, it makes me more nauseous. But I really don't like the taste of ginger. I'm allergic, Brittany. I said I'm allergic to Brittany. I'm allergic to chocolate, Brittany. This is why pronouns are important. But I thought that was the elevator. No, you can stay. I'll just suffer through it. Oh. I like how I didn't even hit the... I hit the fiddlehead, but not what I was aiming for. Truly incredible shot there, Algo. Great shot, kid. 1 in a million. I refuse to say such foul language on my stream, Onion, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't try to goad me into such terrible words. I don't want to send you into a sneezing fit. Thank you for your consideration, Brittany, but I'd rather you stayed here. Heck! Onion, careful. Nightbot's gonna bring down the hammer on you if you're not careful. And by Nightbot, I mean me. And I'm gonna say Nightbot did it. Oh, Onion, did you get timed out? I'm sorry, that must have been Nightbot. I'm a mod, I can do what I want. You are definitely a mod, I'll give you that. If I was allergic to chocolate, I would still eat it. I don't even have it that badly. If I eat little bits, I'm usually fine. Like, I'll occasionally have red velvet cake, because it doesn't actually have that much chocolate in it. And I've been fine every time that's happened. Wait, I can unmod Onion? Whoa, 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 Brittany. Be careful what information you give to me. You get headaches from chocolate. Oh, dang, Dusk. I'm sorry to hear that. Is milk chocolate okay? I like how there's two different ways you can take that sentence. Oh, I'm sorry. I literally completely misread your sentence. Dusk, I read it as I can have a little bit of chocolate, but I have too much dark chocolate, I get headaches. That's why I asked about milk chocolate. Sorry. This is what happens when I try to read too fast. I need a new audiobook, and we need to start book club back up again. Onion. I need you to go into the book club on Discord and at book club and ask what people want to read next. We'll compile them and make a poll. Because I want to read stuff, and I want to read it with people because that's more fun. Read Tokyo Mew Mew. I have to read an audiobook, Dusk. I don't have time to actually read a book. Tokyo Mew Mew, I believe, is a manga, right? Yeah, I need an audiobook. I've got a commute every day, and I like putting something on for that. It's really good for that. But yeah, I can't read manga while driving. It's also an anime, that's true as well. I also have 0 time right now. Eventually, in like a month or so, I'll get more into the swing of things and it'll become easier to do other stuff. Ooh, okay, I need to put my fan on because it is really hot. Dang it, Summer. Can you go away? Done with you. Like, I'm sorry. It's the end of August. It doesn't need to be 80 degrees every day anymore. Can we go back to like 70? 70 is good. Reading, discussing. Yes, Gender. Come join the Discord if you're interested in joining book club. You might actually already be in the Discord. I can't remember. We did the entire Percy Jackson series, the original 5, before, but that was like at the beginning of summer, and we haven't done it since, really. I've been meaning to start it up, but I'm going to make Onion do it, because I'm lazy. You are in the Discord, okay. There's a book club role. We just haven't been using it lately. It also wasn't super popular. There was a few people that came around every time, which was awesome. But yeah, I'd like to try and get more people involved, so I'm going to probably pick a more open to everyone book. Dissecting? Discussing? You said discussing, right? I don't know which word you mean, Gender. I think you said disgusting. Disgusting. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize you were being mean to books. Like dissecting, discussing, divulging. There's a lot of D words in English. I feel like that there's a metaphor to be made there for someone braver than I am. I'm better, ooh. Thank you, Onion, for asserting your superiority in the proper way, the way that God intended. Reading is not for me. Yeah, that's not a big deal, Gender. I was just confused by what you meant by... Ah, dyslexic, yeah. You should try audiobooks, Gender. I mean, I grew up reading a bunch of books. But, like, I recently switched to audiobooks because I just don't have the time to read, and it's been great. Use, go to Audible and use coupon code 999 for... No. Audible, sponsor me. I use you a lot. Exclamation mark ads. I don't think I have an exclamation mark ads, but maybe I should get one. And it's just gonna be me saying sorry in like 4 different languages. You don't have time to listen to an audiobook? Like, it just cuts into my time when I usually listen to music. So like mowing the lawn, doing chores, cleaning up, driving, mostly driving. Yeah, I guess not everyone commutes a lot. Like, I commute about an hour every single day. So, I have all that time to do something. And a lot of that time I'm listening to music, I'm thinking about like D&D or teaching or other things like that. But sometimes I just want to listen to a book, and it's really nice for that. Just watch YouTube while you're driving? I hope not. Although I did listen to a few YouTube videos on the way home today, but they were mostly podcasts that had a video associated with them. Ah, you don't really commute. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, man. Good neck stretch. I'm thinking about re-listening to the Dune trilogy again, or probably just the first book. And then maybe going on to re-listen to God Emperor, because I've heard that one's pretty good. There's some weird confirmation bias when you get to like later books in a series, because only the people who have really enjoyed the series have read them. So you kind of get a warped view of how good the book is. But I think it'll actually probably be good. Like the second and third Dune books, especially the third one, got really weird, and I hear the next one gets even weirder, and I'm kind of excited for that. It's like weird in a good way. Like from the first book, you do not expect where the rest of the books, what like territory they tread on. Some of the things you kind of expect, but not all of them, that's for sure. Strawberry, welcome in. I have just missed my bus. Oh no. What happened? Dune books get super weird after 2. Yeah, Hedgehog. I was like, 2 was like, okay, yeah, this is kind of just like a continuation for the first book. And 3 was just kind of like, okay, I mean, I guess this is a continuation from the previous book. And I haven't read God Emperor yet, but I think I will eventually. Do I play... You know what, Deckable, you're like the third person to ask about this. No, but I have not played Magic the Gathering at all. I wasn't super into card games when I was younger. I'm more into them now. But I don't think I'd play any of them that are like collectible or anything. It's a big money investment and a big time investment. I'm definitely down to play like board games though, like Nightfall. Nightfall was very fun. And I play a bunch of Slay the Spire, which is a card game, but, you know, online. Frazzle's here! Starlight Taylor, welcome in as well. Hope Deckable and Starlight, welcome to the stream. I hope you're both doing very well today. And Frazzle, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing wonderfully as well. I am having a great week, Taylor. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence today. Oh, didn't make it. Friday Eve, indeed, by the way. I am very excited that tomorrow is the last day of the week. I need a break. I'm very excited to get one. Online Magic BD, thank you for the welcome. Ah, yeah, there's an online version of Magic. I've seen that. I know a little bit about Magic, but not enough that I could play. Just had my first intro class. My professor promoted their Twitch. You can do an algo. In college, I'd be much more willing to promote my Twitch. In high school, I do not want any of my high schoolers here. I'm gonna ban them if I find them here. This is a semi-EU friendly time, yeah. I try to start a little bit early during the week, but on Saturdays I start at 11 a.m. Eastern, which is, I believe, like 4 o'clock UK time? Maybe 5 o'clock UK time? And that's a lot more friendly. I try to make it so everyone can make streams if they put some effort in. Mr. Algo, I am a student. Dusk, you know how I know you're not a student? I mean, my student. Besides, you know, the obvious reasons. Ah, 11 Eastern is 4 p.m. Ah, got it. Yeah, so what is it there now? Like 8 p.m. UK? No, like 10 o'clock UK, huh? Does the UK have 2 time zones? I imagine there's like Ireland time zone and UK time zone, but it might be the same one. I went to Ireland, but it's not like I traveled there from the UK, so I don't know if the time zone changed. 10:44. Oh, it's almost 11. Wow. Semi-friendly EU time. Maybe if you live in Portugal. Imagine ending the week on a Friday. Wait, Argentina doesn't have a 5-day work week? How does that work, Onion? They have a 6-day week or something? Sarah from class. Onion, you know I teach at an all-boys school. Like, first of all, second of all, you live in Argentina. 15 to midnight in Norway. Alco, it's me, Jeremy. I do have a Jeremy, I'll be honest with you. There is a Jeremy in class. In one of the classes. UK and Ireland are the same time zone. That makes sense to me. But that's a pretty big stretch, though. Bet that makes the time zones a little weird on the edges. I'm Tom. I do not have a Tom, as far as I'm aware. I'm still a little finicky on the names, because it's only been a week. Dang it. Onion, why you should revolt. You have classes on Saturday? Oh, jeez. Yeah. I would say it's pretty smart to never schedule a class on a Saturday if you can avoid it. But my guess is you could not avoid it. If you don't give me a good grade, I'll tell everyone about your stream. You can earn a good grade, Tom. Serentigo. The boyiest boy who ever boyed. I'm so white and American. Yeah, you're definitely in my class. You figured out the secret formula for going to an all-boys private school. Burgers, soccer. Soccer? I think you got some Warriors cross there. But we do have a soccer team. In fact, that was our first game of the year. That was last Friday. There was a soccer game, which I couldn't make. There's also a football game soon. Can't remember exactly the day. What else? What else is American? Apple pie. Getting screwed over with medical bills. Not caring about other countries. I feel like I'm hurting myself here. Oh, I guess... Okay, I guess when you say soccer, yeah. That is an American thing to say, right? That makes more sense now. Student loans, which are now $10,000 smaller for everyone in the U.S. Or $20,000 if you took the Bell Grant. Can you tell I don't have any loans left? But it's very awesome that they are being somewhat repaid. Getting second place at hockey. I mean, do we even get second anymore? That was like once. I assume you're saying that because Canadians get first. But when was the last Canadian team to do well at hockey? I actually don't know anything about hockey. That might be completely false. Oh man, okay, my hand hurts, but we are done with fish for today. We only owe 1K left, but my grandparents won't let me pay it off in case they cancel it. You in the US, Dusk? They canceled it yesterday. Not all of it, but up to 10,000. American teams are mostly Olympics. I was talking about Olympics. Oh, okay, yeah. I was talking about the only cup that matters, the Stanley Cup. No, I didn't. I have no idea. I don't watch a lot of hockey. I kind of stopped watching most sports. I still watch football. That's about it. And usually only during playoffs. I watch volleyball when it's on in the Olympics. Unfortunately, when it's not on the Olympics, it doesn't really happen that much. There's not good ways to watch it. That's fun. I don't think I took the bell thing. I don't think you have to. I think it's just 10K straight up canceled, and then if you took the bell thing, it's 20K canceled. You should look it up, Dusk. There's an income cap for loan cancellation. Interesting. I didn't know that, Hedgehog. Yeah, for real. Go look it up. That's what I read, at least. Yeah, spread the word. Get that money back. Have to be making less than 125K. Well, I certainly don't qualify with my posh job, no. I wish I was making 125K. Jeez. It's so much money. You can post a video in here, Frazzle. In fact, you should just post it anyways, because I'm sure there's lurkers who are interested. We just aren't chatting right now. We're gonna go grab the rest of these diamonds tonight here, if we can. Yeah, they are doing loan cancellation. I thought everyone already heard about this. It was like massive news, at least to me. they're not canceling everything, but up to $10,000. And if you took a very specific type of loan, I think it's called like the Bell Grant or something like that, you can cancel up to $20,000. I don't know why that's the case. Oh, also the other cool thing that's not like explicitly said, but you can get a refund for any payments you've made to your loan during the pause. So while the loan payments have been paused, if you've made any payment to it, you can get that repaid to you. You can get your money back basically on that. Oh, and it's only for federal student loans. I don't know a lot about this. I'm trying to relay the information so people can get their money that they deserve. Pell Grants. Okay, well, I already misremembered. Oh, I see. Okay. You can tell how much I know about this hedgehog. Thank you for providing proper information. I remembered what it rhymed with, at least. Info's in the description of that video. Awesome. Thank you so much for posting that, Frazzle. Bell Pell. Exactly. You can see how much I know. This is me reading like half a Reddit post and reading the comments. That's where this information's coming from. But yes, please, if you feel like you have student loans and you live in the US, go look up if you can get them repaid, because that's a lot of money. I don't think there's anything else I can do with not much time left on the clock here. But it's a waste of time to just sit here. I don't even think I can clear out the, yeah, I don't even have enough time for this. Let's just go to bed. It might not actually start taking case for a few months. Well, yeah. I think they want people to get prepared, right? So this is a good way to get the word out beforehand. Oh, thank you, Frazzle.
Yes, science!
Thank you, Onion, for your yeah science. Very appreciated. A student in my class got his head shaved today as part of a exciting assembly, and he came in and he was like, yeah, I'm looking like Jesse Pinkman. I'm like, hey, you should say yeah science, and he did it. It was awesome. It sounded exactly like him too. Gave me a heart attack? It wasn't that loud, was it? I saw it beforehand, so that helped out. I get a a little update on my update wheel before it actually plays. Yesy! My volume is high. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm also not talking very loud today. I'm trying to preserve my voice a little bit. Getting close to the end of the week here, and it's showing in my throat here. You wanted to scare me. You can't scare me, Onion. I'm unscarable. Though it is actually one way you could probably scare me. I fixed my bit alerts. I figured out what went wrong last time, so now they exist. I want to put them below, but I'll just tell them. I don't know why I'm trying to be all coy about it. One's at 50 bits and one's at 52 bits. I'm going to try and add a whole bunch, like every second bit, because I really have always wanted to have, like, hundreds of them. I think that'd be really fun. So, like, every week or so, I'll add, like, 2 more. I have a good one for hats, and I want to put that on eventually, but The problem is so many of them have swearing, and I'm like, I don't swear, but it's okay if the sound alert swears, so. Grab all these. I'll spawn in your closet and appear when you don't expect me. I don't think that would scare me, Onion. I would be concerned for how you got in my closet, but I don't think that would scare me. No, that would actually terrify me. My closet door is like right there too. And it's ajar too. It's a door, but it's ajar. One second. Alright, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat a bunch of times. What, Onion? You ever feel the need to take all of the bones out of your body and put them in ice water? Actually, that sounds very soothing. When I saw the word bones, I was prepared to not enjoy the rest of the statement, but I think that actually sounds kind of nice sometimes. I would like new bones. Can I buy new bones? Some of them need updates. Instead of stretching every day, can I just buy new tendons every day? Technically, you can. I don't think they're as good as the old bones, unfortunately. Diamonds slumped today, but we came out ahead overall. Think about it. They're wet and covered in body juice. I've thought about it too much already, Gender. It doesn't harm me anymore. Spag! Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I could not tell that was pasta at first, Onion. I'm like, why is there two hands that look all wavy? Hope you're doing well today, Spag. Welcome in. Oh man, what are we doing today? It's a me, a spaghetti. Is that might have been racist? Sorry. Anyone Italian here? Hopefully not. At the very least, it was embarrassing. I'm thinking about Pokemon. You know what? That's, I think about Pokemon a lot too, Onion. I'm so cold my body won't stop sweating. What do I do? I would suggest some icy hot. Counteract it. It's Friday. Did that. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that does sound like a fever. Like some Tylenol, maybe? Or Sudafed if it's like... Yeah, if you're getting like hot and cold flashes, that's usually not good. That means your body doesn't like something that's going on right now. Ooh. You know what you should do, Onion? There's a bunch of types in Pokemon, like type combinations that have never been used. You should make Pokemon for all those type combinations. I want my Dark Electric type. They're really good coverage type, too. Ooh, Ghost Electric. Yeah, there's a bunch of Ghost crosses that don't exist. It's not always a fever, either gender. It can be other things, too. But yeah, usually your body should not alternate rapidly between hot and cold. Yeah, cold sweats are usually a thing your body does when it doesn't like its current situation, but... shower could help. Alright. Have a good shower, gender. Alright, let's put all these away. 3 of these, 6 of these. Bunch of these. Some stuff here. Yeah, I hope you feel better, gender. Alright, so it is 1 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock, basically. I have all day to do something. I'm basically doing starters first, and the first 3 will be normal types. Ooh, that's interesting. You start as a normal, but you evolve into... I like that. Wait, water, fire? Is that even a typing? I guess so, right? Oh, fire, grass. Oh, they're all opposites. Okay, I see. That does sound fun. Go for it, Onion. That sounds awesome. Oh, they start as the normal starter types. Okay. I kind of like the idea of them starting as normal type, and then when they evolve, they become, like, one of the types, and then they get the other type on the 3rd evolution or something. Yeah, I remember that, I think, Onion, about the water fire type. I remember that being a thing. Okay, here's... I'm trying to figure out what to do today. Let's just go do a regular Deep Mines run here. They're also going to be based on Chunky and Ducky. Wonderful inspirations, if there ever were any. Oh, you as well. Oh, well. Maybe rethink that idea a little bit. I don't know either, Chunky, but I'm excited to see that. It seems like that could be really fun. I mean, type in Pokemon just, like, prevents, like, helps you pick your moveset and your, like, stab type moves, right? And then, like, your resistances and your immunities. So, there's nothing in the game that would prevent you from being water fire. It's just, like, a very interesting type combination. Carefully. I was gonna ask if you wanted to you Pokemon. If I want a me Pokemon, it's gonna be Electric Dark. And yes, I do. But I understand if you don't want to after I was mean. I'll be Onion. An Onion Pokemon sounds amazing. It better be the, I think it should be the Water Grass, and it should probably be an Axolotl. Is there an Axolotl Pokemon? That might be, like, a big gap. Like, I feel like there should definitely be an Axolotl Pokemon if there's not. Hey, Galaxy Soul. Oh, Wooper? Is Wooper an Axolotl? I guess so. You already did the Me Pokemon? What is it? Did you share it? Come here, slime. Wooper is an axolotl. I don't know how I've never noticed that before. I mean, it is shaped pretty differently. But yeah, I can see it now that you mention it. Okay, yes. Its evolved form. Quagasar? Whatever it is. That looks a lot more like an axolotl. That makes more sense. Didn't help. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Gender. Yeah. When I'm dealing with something like that, I usually just have like a blanket ready to go. And then like not wear much other than that. And then when I switch, I can just easily get hot and cold when I need to. No, it's okay, Onion. If you want to wait to share all three, then go for it. I'm interested, but I don't want to ruin your vision. Artistic vision. You're not hot, though? Okay, well just get a bunch of blankets, wrap yourself up. Blankets are so comfortable. I always feel better. Oh, but you're sweaty too, huh? Ugh. Yeah, just... maybe a towel. I'm surprised the shower didn't help. It's so interesting. I hope you're alright, Gender. Can't wait to curl up in blankets. Yes, Hedgehog, that's why. It's like one of the main reasons I like winter. Is you just get to bundle up and feel all cozy. Get your hot apple cider. Sit by the fire. And you can do that in the fall too, but just not as much. Dang it. Yeah, that's true, Gender. You'd have to wash them. A towel might be a solution. There are a lot of towels that are basically blankets now. And I don't like them because they make me feel like I'm using a blanket to dry myself off. I will share it to you. Oh my god, it's so cute! Have you done the evolved forms yet? Oh my god, it's so cute! Okay. I'll stop for a moment. But only for a moment. Also, thank you for asking for suggestions in book club there, Onion. Hey, Cat, welcome in. You want to fish all the babies first? That's perfectly fair. Oh yeah, Deckable, if you have any questions about the challenge, feel free to ask. Right now we are collecting, well, mostly bat wings, but also galaxy souls if we can get them. Enricher, that's nice. There's some, and radioactive ore. There's some nice drops in these mines, so I just like to run them over and over again. Oh, and of course, fiddlehead ferns, if we can get them. Mummified frogs, if we can get them. Oh, you're just curious about the command. Yep, it links to the spreadsheet. We also have a command for the FAQ. I should figure out how to shorten links. Then maybe I could have a, like, everything linked in one command there. Use that, like, bitlink thing, right? Tiny URL, is that still a thing, or is that malware now? Bitly, okay, that's what it's called. Butly. Wait, what is that link to? No one click on that. So much iron on this floor. There's so much stuff. Yeah. Yeah, be careful linking things that you don't know where they link to. Because I know it was a joke, but I don't want to accidentally have, like, spam in my chat or something. I'll sacrifice myself for the greater good. Oh, site cannot be reached. We're good. Wait, that means it's available. Someone go buy it real quick. Algo999.com. That's where you can buy all my merch. I'll send you a red stripe shirt. And then that's it. You can have a 160,000th scale model replica of sneakers. It's a small piece of fuzz. Alco Pop Funko. Is that how you say that? I don't think I've ever actually heard that word said aloud before. Is there money to be made in the Funko department? Guess what's about to happen? Surprisingly not my death. Happy Friday Eve! Oh man, Friday Eve is so nice right now. I'm very excited to be at the end of the week here. I see vendors selling 10 of them every con I go to, so almost certainly yes. That's... I don't get the appeal. Like, to me they just seem like worse. I guess they're very cheap is the thing compared to like other figurines. But I don't even really want a figurine, so... I'm a weeb through and through, but like posters, like prints, I'm all for. I love that stuff, but for whatever reason, figurines just don't interest me in the slightest. That's it. It's all over. We're out of explosions. But on the plus side, we ran out of need for them. This is our last floor. Good timing. Wink. That slime was guaranteed to drop an auto petter. Just left it alive. I have some of them in my window. I love figurines. Yeah, I have no problem with people having them, but I don't know. It's just not my aesthetic. I wouldn't display them. I would hide them in my closet or something and not be interested in them ever again. I like very minimalism. A lot of minimalism, and I feel like those are the opposite of minimalist. They're very in your face, which is cool. Just not my style. A little different for a Twitch stream, though. I'd probably display it if I had one. If I had one. I have tiny food figurines, like for Barbie houses or something. Two of, I'm gonna assume it's Anna from Overwatch. I don't know Overwatch very well. Clean up, everybody do your share. Put all your trash away in the various places it goes. She's the old lady sniper. Yeah, that doesn't help. I've never played Overwatch, and I've watched maybe a little bit of it overall. Figurines of real food, like a tiny package of Pringles, the chips. I like that. I like that. Ginger, that is like... That is such a varied assortment. I really like that. Wow. I take you like villains? Sure thing, Spag. It's very interesting. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a quick little break here. I got to use the restroom, stretch around, pretend like I exist outside of the current moment I'm existing in, and see if I still exist when I get back in a few minutes. So I'll see you all shortly. Also, I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads. Bye! Just kidding, I can't run ads. That's sad. Why does this always happen right when I take a break? Why, hello there. Hope everyone's doing wonderfully. Boom! Came back too fast. I have to check something really quick. I'll give you all a chance to get back in the vibe. Alright. Thanks for sharing everything on Discord, everyone, by the way. I saw the Funko Pops. And the... Oh no, Spag, have you shared them yet? I don't think I saw them. The little foods. Excited to see them when they are there. Yoski, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Alright, let's gather some things. Oh, good thing I checked. We need explosive ammo. I was not particularly close to the the obelisk there, I feel like. Should I get the Abigail Chew toys? I feel like they're not worth that much money. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them today. So I had dinner, and it was a burger, and it was delicious. Anyone else have dinner yet today? Anything exciting or interesting? I think you were talking about burgers earlier, Onion, when you were pretending to be American for a minute. Dinner is for cowards. Welcome back, Chunky. I seem to recall several times when you've left my stream to go eat dinner before. But, it's very awesome of you to call yourself a coward in front of this many people. Alright, Krobo, give me a dish I want. That is a dish I want. Wow, I wasn't actually expecting that to work. No dinner, always lie. You're off doing some other adventure. Studying? Pfft. Why would you need to study, Chunky? You're a genius, right? You don't need someone else to explain to you how things work. You just know them automatically. We're gonna have a lot of time today. I'm trying to think what we should do. I have forgotten how to animation cancel, apparently. Lucy! Hi, Lucy. I hope you're doing well. Dusk, that's the second time you've asked me to do that today. I am not going to eat my starfruit. The starfruit is for selling. I need the money. I lied again. Gotta go play starters, but lack the motivation? What is starters? You asked me what I did today. I feel like, that's a lot of starfruit there, Dusk. You alright? Everything's closed at 3 a.m.? Doesn't seem right. Must not be in London, then. Actually, I actually don't know anything about London. I don't know why I insinuated that. Ah, Stardew. Chunky, go play Stardew right now. Go. Go play it. Go play it. Poke. You must motivate yourself. My motivator of choice is spite. All those people who said it'll never happen. There's actually been no one who said that. You've all been lovely. I'm pretty sure no one has ever told me that I can't do this. Someone, quick, tell me I can't do this so I can be spiteful about it. Yeah, I guess 3 AM isn't exactly the time when stuff's open, huh? But even near my house, which is not near any major cities, we've got like the occasional like IHOP, Denny's, Steak and Shake, and Ram's Horn that are open. Oh, Gender, why would you say something so rude? Thank you, Onion. That's more like it. Yeah, Chunky, it's tough, right? You can go stream. I won't be offended. You can even take Onion away from me. That's fine. Alright, let's make our way... Yeah, I guess we're just gonna... We're gonna head into the deep, dark... Bruh. Treating me like a guard. Well, you're a Pokemon now, so... Am I really so out of line? Oops, this is the wrong place. Nightbot really striking my messages for being benign. I didn't see anything about Nightbot. That might have been Onion. I was watching chat pretty much the whole time. You should really have less restrictions on yourself, Chunky. At some point, those are going to cause you trouble. Stream whenever you want. Who cares what the... Well... I guess you probably do care what people say. It's such a weird rule, too. Why only 7:30? Is that like the witching hour or something? The golden hour. You gotta get the perfect sunlight on your non-existent camera. Don't care, but it's more of a staying true to my rule. Well, if the rule doesn't have a reason to be there, then there's no reason to stay true to it. So it's like sentimental? Cool indeed. What is this phrase? I don't understand it. Got to stay true. Staying true to what? A random happenstance? You happen to start at a certain time, so now you have to stay true to it? I said it as cool, like K-E-L-W? Wait. A-E-W-L? Because I misread it. But no, it's Kek-W, right? My brain doesn't function sometimes, Gender. I apologize for misconstruing your point. And also that horrendous spelling error I just made. Kowo? Kowu? Oh, like Ku. Is that what it's supposed to be? That hurt my brain. I hope that spelling error was intentional. Because we just brought everything full circle. Can I get, like, a good mushroom on this floor? Look at all those mushrooms. And they're the bad ones. Dang it. Mecker. No! I just missed it. Come here, buggies. Invincible stick bugs! No, I'm dyslexic. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Oh yeah, so you should be able to forgive me. Instead of everybody else in chat who makes fun of me. Gotta look up after dinner, BRB. Like, to the sky? Gotta look after dinner. I think bye onion. I think I misunderstood what you said, but have a great dinner, possibly. I thought you could have some empathy, though, Gender, even if I don't actually have dyslexia. I think I have, like, some issues with it. Especially since I always do mix up letters, but I took a test, I didn't test positive for it. So if I do have it, it's not at least negatively impacting my life. No empathy. Why does my chat hate me so? I'm here because I must stack, and I must put up. With the ramblings of Twitch chat. How did you even... It's funnier that way. I know, Gender. It is absolutely funnier that way. I am very easy to ridicule, I'm aware. I make it very easy. I think it's because it's the end of the week, but I am just so tired today. Some G Fuel. No, I don't think I'd ever be interested in G Fuel. I missed the bat thing. I have never been a fan of energy drinks, even back when it was like super popular. What the heck just happened? I fall? How'd you do that? Twitch? I didn't stop streaming. Dusk? Got it earlier. Twitch? Is everything alright? Alright, let's take a look. Manage rewards for channel points. First to arrive, edit. Limit redemptions per stream, 1. Max redemptions for viewers, 1. Welcome in, Fall. You have found a way to con the system, it seems. I will add an extra layer of protection. Yeah. He just hacked into the Twitch servers. What else did you find in there, Fall? I imagine there are not great things. No, Dusk did it earlier, Gender. I have proof of it. I can scroll down to it. Yeah, 2 hours ago, Dusk, first to arrive. Yeah, I don't know why it happened, but I put a cooldown of a day on it, so that should fix that issue. It's exceedingly unlikely that I'll stream more than once in a single day. On purpose. I had to burn the other stuff I saw from my mind with bleach, otherwise Twitch would come for me. Yes, I'm sure Twitch has a terrifying presence where they can just, like, come to your house and come after you. I guess they're owned by Bezos now, so that might be more true. Jeffrey himself spawns in your closet and says menacing things to you. Kirsten, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Welcome in. That's so nice of you. Hope you had a good day so far. I am very tired, but I am enjoying playing Stardew, as always. Speaking of fixing issues, yes, I fixed it. I actually moved them. So I figured out what happened, Kirsten. I have two separate things for playing sound alerts. One is through Streamlabs, and one is through a program called Sound Alerts. I had one set to 50 plus bits, and I was just testing it. I forgot to turn it off on the Sound Alerts one, and then I set on the Streamlabs one that if you used exactly 100 bits, that a sound would play. So it just played both of them at the same time, because one of them was at least 50 and one of them was 100. So I fixed that. So now they go off at 50 bits and 52 bits. So they should only be one at a time. And I will eventually make a list of all of them below. I'm just too lazy for that right now. I'm going to try and add like one every week. Then eventually we're going to have like 1,000. Probably not, but very tired, long day. Aw. Yeah, my whole week has just been... I've had a lot to do. I hope you're doing okay though, Kirsten. I hope you get some rest. We have a nice relaxing stream today. I'll walk over here to this one. How's the new job so far? It's going really well. It's a lot of work, but that's very common for new teaching jobs. Not unexpected and slightly. I've got a lot to like catch up on. Once I get all the procedures down and I kind of have a what's the word I'm looking for here? Get into the zone basically, which is pretty common for jobs, right? Like just going through the motions at some point, and then it'll be good again. Chunky, I normally am not the kind of teacher that gives out a lot of homework, but the school we're at now kind of requires it. And also AP classes in general kind of require it, sadly. But they're very used to doing homework. It's kind of part of their routine. Yeah, I feel very busy right now. Whoops. Quiz says list all the NPCs in Stardew. I could probably do that. Trying to think like who I'd miss. Why are you unsubbing? Oh, because I gave homework? Sorry. Tell politicians to stop adding so much stuff to curriculum that we can't do it all in school. That's not entirely their fault. There's just more stuff you have to know by the time you leave school than there was in the past. It's somewhat their fault, though. Because they keep telling us to do stuff, and it gets packed onto us. Even though it's impossible to do all of those things in a year. Just teach faster. That's kind of what's happening, Gender, and that's kind of part of the problem. Put yourself on 1.5 speed. I have to sometimes. That's part of teaching. And then the students learn not as well. Should tell them to practice by being on 1.5 speed. Riot! Yeah. Well, we learn in the classroom and then they do practice at home. That's kind of the idea of homework, right? We do practice in the classroom too, but not enough for them to fully get it. Physics is a class that requires you to do a lot of practice problems. Should I order a Grand Slam sandwich from Denny's? I like this idea. Go for it, Dusk. That's a great idea. We got 171 bat wings today. That's insane. We almost get that much from Skull Cavern sometimes. Well, we're not going to finish that this year. We're so close, though. Oh, man. Give myself a good stretch here. Yeah, go for it, Dusk. Zam, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Going back to school next week, university. We already got homework. Yeah, that's not uncommon for university. And hi, by the way. Hello. The YN gave me a flashback to fanfics. Oh, man. I didn't grow up with fanfics like a lot of people did, but I've watched enough video essays from people online about fanfics, so I feel like I know something about them now. I still read fanfics. I feel like I just don't have enough time. Wait. I thought you said you don't read. Things that make you go, Does it not count as reading? Reading a fanfic is different. I'm gonna leave. We're done here. Shut up. I'll accept your hate. I'm just saying. It's awesome that you read fanfics. Absolutely. I would never put you down for doing something that you enjoy. But you should read other books too. Also, fanfics, don't you have to, like, read the source material first? So didn't you also read those books? Because the whole point of a fanfic is it's, like, set in a universe that already exists. I guess it could be set in, like, a movie universe, though. Star Trek. For TV shows. Okay, that's different. Alright. Let me guess. Is it from Super Hulak? I got one guess, but I got to name a whole bunch of shows with it. I've read and written Stardew fanfics. Ooh, that sounds fun. My god. Alco knows about the Super Hulak. I didn't read any of them. I watched a Sarah Zed video about the, I think it was Sarah Zed. You aged me like 50 with that. What is Super Hulak? It's a combination of 3 different fandoms: Supernatural, Doctor Who, and Sherlock. And all those fandoms are very heavy on fanfictions. And they're all kind of a similar audience. So they all kind of banded together and had their own fan base, which I would assume still exists, but you should watch the video on it, Dusk. It's what is it? Sarah Zed is her name, so if you just YouTube that with Super Hulak, it should come up. Or the John Locke Conspiracy is the really good video about that. Which you probably know about that, too. Oh yeah, I bet. I was gonna say, if you know about that fandom, or we're part of that fandom, you're probably subbed to Sarah already. You follow her on Tumblr. Oh boy. I read some for Doctor Who. Yeah. I guess if you're reading fanfic, probably the best ones are for the most popular shows. I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to remember fanfiction I've read, and I think it's only been for like maybe like Katawa Shoujo. I remember one story from that I read. I don't think I've read any other fanfiction outside of like a Reddit post length, like just joke, but not like entire stories. I've only watched the season with the 9th Doctor. I haven't watched any Doctor Who. I almost got into it because it was popular enough when I was growing up, but I never made time for it. I watched Sherlock. I did not watch Supernatural, although a bunch of my friends did, so I knew a little bit about it via proxy. The YN just gave you a flashback. Continue? It's in video games too, right? Like old video games, instead of writing out yes, no, they'd have YN. Ahoy, TJ! Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I watched Season 3 of Sherlock. I like Season 3 of Sherlock. I never watched Season 4, and I heard I probably shouldn't, so I'm not going to. Again, actually, I don't read. You're really proving your point here, Gender, with all these stories you've read. Give in, Gender. Listen to audiobooks. Enjoy them. Understand the stories are there for you to learn and love. I highly recommend Project Hail Mary by author Andy Weir, the author of The Martian and Artemis. I listened to Artemis recently and it was just kind of okay, but Martian and Project Hail Mary are some of my favorite books of all time. Like, Martian is a 9, Hail Mary is a 10, and Artemis was like a 7. Which is kind of alright. Like, I definitely enjoyed it, but I don't think I'm ever going to listen to it again. It went a little too far, I think. It's your name. Oh, I didn't realize that. Gender. See, you can tell how much fanfic I've read. Oh, that's... Oh, they're like second-person stories? That's kind of cool. I I like the idea of a second-person story. I will not give in. Though in a way, it is really reading if you don't enjoy it. I'm confused what you mean by that, Chunky. I can't remember the books I've read. I used to keep a list. I've been lazy, though. Oh, we haven't done a Gampa today. Omni's won, too. Like, first time in forever. Courtney, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It was you, correct, about Yumicon? I am pre-registered for Yumicon now. I think that was you, Courtney. I'm sorry that I don't remember. Look at... We're so close on the sea urchins. Okay, yeah, your name color changed, I think. Maybe it didn't, but... I was like, wasn't it pink before? I'm thinking about cosplaying Dusk. It's not going to be intense if I do, though. I don't know who I cosplay as anymore. As soon as I grew the beard, that's like half of anime characters gone. And now the ones that do have beards are like kind of hard to cosplay. Guts? I have not seen or read any Berserk, sadly, Courtney. I know a lot about it, but I don't think I could pull off Guts for a lot of reasons. My build is not exactly fighter from D&D. It was pink. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I have very good color memory and absolutely terrible letter memory. That guy from SAO who has a beard. Klein? You want me to cosplay his balls? You're a bit anxious for tonight? What are you doing? You don't have to share, but I'm sorry that you're anxious. I hope it subsides or you feel better. Blacksmith man? Klein isn't a blacksmith. Lisbon was the blacksmith, but that was a girl and I don't think she has a beard. What's his name? Tiffany from SAO Abridged. I don't know his name in the actual show though. The main character guy is Kirito, but for a lot of reasons I do not want to cosplay as Kirito. Chunky, I think there's a few reasons why I should not cosplay as Tiffany. Alright. He doesn't have a beard, but YOLO. Yeah, I don't want to lose my beard is the thing. I don't even want to like cover it up or anything. I was thinking like Okabe? How do you say his name? The guy from Steins Gate. I feel like I have his build at least. And I'm about his age now, I'm pretty sure. I think he was more mid-20s than late 20s, but he's also super easy to cosplay. The thing is, I don't like doing cosplays that are like super well known. Like I went as to Yumicon, I went like 5 years. I went as oh god, what's his name? Oh god, what's his name? Hisao from Katawa Shoujo. And it was really fun because I would very rarely get noticed, but when I do, people would get like super excited. Asuna. I don't think I could pull off Asuna. The beard would be a dead giveaway. Yeah, Katawa Shoujo. I have a heart somewhere. Ugh. This is what I used to bring with me on the cosplay so people could tell who I was. And I wasn't just some guy with a white shirt and a black tie and green pants. That game was like formative for me in many different ways. It's the bird victim. You might want to describe it a little better there, Courtney. Yeah, it is very niche. That's why it was a really fun cosplay. Wait. Cosplaying. Cosplay Among Us. No thanks, Dusk. It is Sunday. Let's go to the traveling cart. I gotta keep this moving. If I stand around too much, I'll lose all the people who like Stardew. Rabbits! Hope the week is going well. Welcome in. Week is very busy, but I always have time for Stardew. I would have stopped at dating sim, Courtney, personally, but yeah, that's technically true. You're playing Stardew on stream tonight? That's awesome. I don't need that baked fish. Why did I buy it? What a waste of a perfectly good baked fish. I get 60 bucks back. It's inclusive. Yeah, that game was very formative for me. Like, I feel like I was not a great person before I played that game, which is kind of a weird thing to say when it's, you know, a dating sim that has eroge scenes. But man, there was... I don't know, I feel like it opened my eyes a lot to, like, other people's perspectives, which is interesting. There are kids starving in Africa. Well, they can dig through my trash. Denny's is gonna turn me into the Joker. Dusk, you have the best out-of-context sentences. Go to secret woods with horse TP home. Sorry, horsey. At least it's not raining there. I could bring him here. Gorilla. Go, gorilla. Oh, gorilla. It won't let you order. What will it not let you order? Oh, from Denny's? Dang, even Denny's is after you, Dusk. I heard you were coming. Oh, that's why you're anxious. I see. Okay. You're gonna do great, Courtney. Honestly. Don't tell anyone I said this, but it's not that hard. No, that's not true. It's definitely a very heavy adjustment to start streaming. I was very lucky to have already been a teacher, so I have a lot of kind of experience with, you know, entertaining people that are in front of me for more than a few seconds. But it's definitely a weird transition if you've never done it before, like having to constantly keep talking, even if you're not sure if someone's listening to you. But oh my god, is that like being a high school teacher right there? That is the quintessential high school teacher experience right there. Yeah, it is very difficult. But you're very capable, I'm sure, Courtney. You can do it. I did teach swim for once 12 years ago. Hopefully I can talk. Oh, to 12-year-olds. That's very different than the sentence I read. Well, most people on Twitch are 12, so... That's not true either. I like how I keep making fun of my audience. Why are you all still here? Must be masochists or something. Excuse me, I'm 14. Hey, don't say your age in chat. I know you're joking, but still actually don't say your age in chat. Chunky, what did I just say? Don't actually say your age in chat. Even if you're joking. No ages. My model is cute. For a free one. Oh, you're using one of the, Sorry, I missed your thing earlier. Oh no, I don't think you talked about it yet. You're using like a PNG stream thing? And adults. You did it, Courtney. Good job. I'm 69, lol. Funny number. Haha, Chunky. Haha. 420. Now you're just saying numbers. But if I'm a negative age, hey, Dark Sticks, welcome in. If you're a negative age, then it overflows back to over 2 billion. So congrats, Dark Sticks. You're the oldest being in the universe. Let's see. Underflows. I said overflows. The opposite of that. But streamer, I'm 9. I can stay, right? I'm sorry, Gender. I'm gonna have to time you out. Let's go burn down some more bridges. And by burn down bridges, I mean destroy the mines and remake it in my own image. 2 billion years easy. Vroom Morph 3D. Vroid. Oh, okay. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds fancy. Wow. Today is a good luck day. I'm glad we came here. Streamer was born 800 years before the beauty contest of 56. You guys can't do that. You can't just like make a joke and then turn it into a meme. That's not how memes work. No, I find it very funny, so I shouldn't be talking. Back in my day, the Milky Way galaxy wasn't even fully formed yet. Actually, 2 billion years? That's not true. The Earth was still around 2 billion years ago. There'd be some slightly advanced animal life, I think. Gosh, I don't know. I don't remember my world history very well. I guess that's not what world history means, actually. My Earth history very well. I was there for the molasses flood. That was a real thing. Put the mirror in timeout. Bruh, the irony. Wait. Oh, the miner. Okay. Sorry, I read that as a mirror. I was very confused. So I gotta put myself in timeout? Freddo is a British chocolate. Okay, I see. It used to be cheaper. Back in my day, you could buy gas for $1.57 a gallon. And that was considered normal. And then the great 2009 recession happened, and it hasn't dipped below $2 since. Except for that one time when COVID happened for like 5 minutes. And then they were paying you to take gas for a minute. COVID is literally going to be the exception to like every historical statistic for the rest of time. Like I bet I'm just like imagining like gas prices for the last 200 years. It's just gonna be like something about that just makes it wonderful to me. Chunky, you're not allowed to leave yet. Go enjoy your dinner. Try not to have too much fun without us, Chunky. You know what happens when you have too much fun. Thanks for hanging out today, Chunky. And thanks for being late, too. Back in my day, we were licking the molasses off their streets. It was too sweet. I lost all my teeth that day. That's British, right? Freddos used to be 10 pence. Back in 2006. Dang inflation. That was like 11 minutes, but okay. You know what, Chunky? You know what that sounds like? That sounds like an excuse. You have to be better to yourself. You have to tell yourself that what you did was wrong. And show up on time, darn it. Don't make excuses for your behavior. Change your behavior. Be better. I can't keep myself from laughing. Look at all these guys. Oh, I'm gonna die. Ooh, let's try not to die. Now they're 30 pence. Oh my goodness, that's a solid 50% increase over the last 15 years. Oh no, that's a 200% increase. I thought it was 20. Never mind. Oh yeah, that's actually something. I thought you were joking. It was like, that's not a big change. The whole crystallarium here. Mine now. Give me you. Dang it. I remember we used to say if I had 1 million bucks, I would buy 1 million bazooka gums, and now they cost $3. It's crazy how the times change, ain't it? Times change. Inflation rises by 200%, and we're left picking up the pieces. But, like, actually. Costco hot dogs are eternal. I thought they raised the price of those. Did they not? That might have been something else they sell. Honestly, if they didn't raise the price through COVID and this massive post-COVID inflation spike, I'm honestly super impressed with Costco. That's pretty insane. No, I could be wrong about that. I think I'm thinking of something else that you can also buy from the, what's it called? The food thing? It's not a restaurant, what is it? The Costco food stall TM. One of the things price is raised, but I think the hot dogs are the same price still. Hey, Galaxy Soul, give me your soul. Give me your souls. After singing that ballad, I just now realized that I'm basically harvesting souls from monsters, aren't I? But I do that in Skyrim too, so... You have to spend souls to earn souls. You would not die there. Wow. Only 60 bat wings. We got like 170 yesterday. It's crazy we got that many though. Cadbury is still too much for me in sweetness. Even though they removed all the flavor and chocolate. Oh, we passed out. Just like real life. I'm gonna pass out right now. Whew. Alright, 1 second, everyone. I need to focus. Ah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to call stream here. I am just too tired to continue. I'm sorry. I'm like... dang. We got 3 hours. That's most of the way through stream. I'm sorry, everyone. I wish we could keep going because we're having a blast, but I am just... Ooh, I might actually just go over there and lay down. Now, in fact. But we're gonna raid, probably Piano. Hold on, let's make sure Piano's still going. I would assume Piano is. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Gotta raid my Do Crew buddy. Lots of people streaming though. Okay, okay. Everybody copy the raid message. I keep on forgetting to
It's, dude. Fuck.
do that. Okay. Yeah. Alright, Piano's doing his 100 million challenge. I don't think I've ever gotten to raid Piano before, because he's usually not streaming when I'm streaming at all. So this is exciting. Let's go... I think I have before. I don't remember. Alright, let's go see Piano. So copy your raid message if you can. Oh, we got 2 raid messages, so you can copy it. Even if you are not a subscriber, you can still copy-paste the lovely one with the pride like this. I don't know what the name of it is. Thank you, Onion, for posting those. Alright, thanks for hanging out today, everyone. I am about to fall asleep. Today was an awesome stream, though. It was so good to see all of you come out and have a great time. I'm glad we could be a little cozy today and hang out. Go give your love to Piano. He's doing his 100 million in 1 year challenge, which is absolutely so sweaty and absolutely worth a watch and to hang out and check out. So I'm going to say our goodbyes now. Bye, Onion. Thanks for hanging out and doing good work today and for posting the stuff in Discord. Bye, Gender. Bye, Courtney. Bye, Dusk. Bye, Sticks. Chunky's already gone. But bye, Chunky, if you're still happen to be listening. Joski, thanks for hanging out today. Anyone else who's lurking and hanging out, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you lurkers. You make the stream go. I'm out of ability to come up with things. Anyways, bye everyone. I'll see you all in the future. Send my love to Piano. And... scene. Oh, who was that? Apple Strudel. Dang it.